welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. I figured I'd pop in here really quickly. I have not done a crystal unboxing in such a long time, and I have one to show you. This is filled with goodies. This is the Magical Earth crystal box that I talked to you guys about during the collab with Kitty as kind of my 6 like bonus one, and just got little stamps and stuff on it. And it's been a long time since I've gotten one of these boxes, so I want to start and explain. I have the premium box, so I have the more expensive one. When you get it, I already lost my card. She like picks one tarot card for you, and I got the, I want to say it was the Queen of Swords, and then she tells you what it means. So I'll tell you about my card, but you also have information on a grid and how to use this prosperity grid, and then you have a list for August of all the items that came in here, so we're going to reference those as we go. Then you get this little bundle here, and I'm a Sagittarius, so I have my personal horoscope, which I'll read to you for the month of August. And then it looks like August is the month of Virgo, and in here is week by week. This goes all the way till September something. September 18th through the 21st is the last week on here. So then likely we're getting the next box, and it will continue from that point on. So, and each day has a little bit of a horoscope. So this is, I'm going to read you just one page so you can give an idea. This is for Friday, August 23rd. Sun enters Virgo, last quarter moon enters Gemini, exactly squares Sun Virgo, squares Venus and Mars Virgo. I don't know what that means. If you're into astrology and you follow it, you might know a little bit more than me. But it says focus and attention to detail are central themes as we roll heavily into the dog days of summer in the northern hemisphere, with the sun entering Virgo and the dog star Sirius showing itself as the brightest star in our night sky. As it rises and sets with the sun, which represents our personal identity, this brilliant star that relates to our soul essence offers an opportunity for profound spiritual advancement, evoking both the best and the worst in humanity. With so many planets accompanying the sun in Virgo, there will be much to filter and sort through in order to align with our true nature. It is imperative to focus, to clear, and to bring order to our lives, our spirit, and our minds. In the northern hemisphere, the left half of the moon is illuminated during the last quarter lunar phase. To remember, note L for left and last. Okay, that's in parentheses. We decide our futures at quarter moons, and the last quarter supports rethinking, redirecting ourselves toward releasing old patterns and habits that no longer serve us. So that is just one day. That's for Friday coming up. So you get the whole little book here, and it comes in like this in a little packet, and then it comes with your card she chose for you and your Sagittarius horoscope, and then of course all of our products. So my Sagittarius horoscope says for August, so if you were a Sagittarius, pay attention. Let's move that. The cat's been messing up my stuff over here. This is a powerful month of culminations and endings, and of seeding new beginnings, catalyzing new directions and pathways towards an uplifting future, while expanding boundaries, beliefs, and current reality for yourself and others. Release the restrictions and burdens of the past and take your flaming spirit light into the future for all to see, as we collectively ignite the fire of a new earth that serves us all. Okay, so that was that. So we got through those things. I'm doing a little bit of reading. There's kind of a lot of reading for each of these, but I'm going to give you, I really want you to really get the full understanding of this box. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer, more involved type of a video, so you really know and understand, not just see the crystals, but I am going to show you the crystals. So also somewhere I got the Queen of Swords tarot in the tarot card, and it says the Queen of Swords represents the sternness of a mature intellect which is devoid of emotion. The Queen of Swords is a sign that you need to be independent in thought and in judgment. I've gotten this card before, by the way. You must use your unbiased intelligence in order to make a judgment of a particular situation, drawing upon every piece of information and fact that you have gathered along the way. Empathy or compassion towards others may distract you from the task at hand, so it's important that you think with your head and not with your heart at this particular time. Do not let emotion get in the way. Easier said than done for me. Rather use fact and logic to make your decisions. The Queen of Swords also has an innate ability to tell it like it is. She is a quick thinker and highly perceptive, and as such, she can cut through the noise and confusion to get straight to the point. There is certainly no beating around the bush or softening of her comments, opinions, and thoughts. She is upfront and honest about her opinions and expects the same from others. That actually describes me. I've actually always been like that. It doesn't go well here in the South sometimes because that's not how people are in the South. That's totally a Northern thing, but I've softened some. I've learned a little bit because sometimes I know my words can cut, and I don't even mean them to. I'm just being open and honest and blunt, and sometimes I do. So, and it says, all right, the best way to interact with the Queen of Swords, therefore, is to remain as impartial as possible and to present your thoughts and opinions concisely and honestly. So that was my tarot card for the month. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing that's in here, there is a green candle. So green means prosperity in the astrology world. And a lot of times if you're going to do a ritual or you're going to set your intentions, your affirmations out into the world, and they're about abundance, you would light a green candle first. So it has a little candle holder that came with it. All right. And let's see what it says August is about. I think it tells you it's about prosperity. Yeah. This month is all about prosperity. The collection of stones and items were curated to promote abundance and wealth. Abundance comes in many forms in our lives. It can be financial, family, love, adventure. Your choice is about what it is in your heart and what is important to you. The first thing we got was a crystal grid, and it says, see enclosed card for instructions. So this is a prosperity crystal grid. So these are roots. I'm holding it upside down. It's a tree of life, it looks like, and here is your tree. Here is your roots, and these spots here are where you would place your crystals. And you did get a little card on how to use the crystal grid if you've never done crystal gridding. But it basically devote each time to connect to the energy and intention of your grid. You may choose to do this by meditating with your grid or gazing at it. Start by drawing energy into your body from the grid by placing your hands over it. This will make your grid a place of personal power, healing, recharging of your energy. Give thanks for the energy you receive from the grid and then reground and center yourself before returning to your day-to-day thoughts. And then on the back it has all of the different steps too and how to use the grid. And the stones and crystals we got today they're all about prosperity and abundance, so you can use those crystals on this grid, okay? All right, so the first thing is actually a pendant, and let me show this to you. This is a prosperity bottle. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is an intention pendant, and then, so right now, oh, there's nothing in it but a beautiful chain. It's on a beautiful, looks like sterling silver chain, and there's a little bit of a tangle in here. I don't want to make it worse. All right, I'm going to get that little knot out later, but so this, you're going to fill this. This is a prosperity pendant, so let me tell you how to use it. It says, place something that represents your intentions of abundance. Some examples are folded money, a photo of a loved one, a photo of where you want to travel, a new home you want, a photo of a new car, anything that your heart desires. Abundance comes in many forms. You're going to place it in here. And then that's all the directions that came with it. So I guess you just put what you want in here and you wear the pendant around so that it reminds you on a regular basis of what your intentions are. And it's kind of like if you've ever done a dream board. It's the same thing, except this reminds you daily because it's something that you wear. So you might have I might put a picture of an engagement ring in there if I want to get married. I might, if I want to buy a new home. I actually need a new car. I have a Subaru that's only 4 years old and it's a lemon. So maybe I start, and I got to pay off, I think, $8,000 debt on that car before I can buy a new one. So maybe I put money in here and I put a picture of the new vehicle I want to get and wear that around. So that's what that's for. Okay, so I'm going to show you the items first and then we'll get into the crystals. The next thing we got is a little horseshoe. And this is for luck, and you hang it right side up. So you're going to hang it up so that it can be filled with good luck. You don't want to do it this way. You want to hang it right side up. And cute little story, when my ex and I moved into a house that we had built, it was on some land that used to be old Civil War battleground land. and currently it was farmland. And the kids found, I think, 2 or 3 horseshoes, really old horseshoes that we did hang in the garage right side up. So not that it was any luck for us, we got divorced. But anyway, all right, so then I think that's almost all. Then we have our little bags. Oh, this one. This is one more. It has crystals in it, but this is one more little item before we get to the crystals. There's 2 items in here. There is a Chinese coin. This is a Chinese luck coin for attracting good luck and to enhance positive chi for health, wealth. Keep in your wallet or your purse. So I will put that in my wallet. It is a Chinese luck coin. There is the back. Isn't that cool? So definitely hanging on to that. And then this is the prosperity bottle, and this is so cute. It has pyrite and gold flakes and what looks to be jade. Let's see. Adventurine. Pyrite, green adventurine. Why can't I say that? Gold flakes. Hold in your hand and speak that of which you wish to attract in your life. That was a tongue twister. Keep it in your car, your bag, or on your desk to remind you of what you are working towards. So here it is. You can see the green adventurine are the bigger stones. You can see there's the gold flakes. And then on the bottom, it's sort of sprinkled with the pyrite is down in here. So it's just a little, there we go. You can see everything here. You've got your gold flake, your pyrite, and then the crystals in the back are green adventurine. That's awesome. All right, so now we get into our crystals. And I've got my little sheet here. So the first one is pyrite. And this is also known as fool's gold. And it's the ultimate symbol of wealth and good luck. I actually do have some of this at work. It's one of the crystals at my desk at work. I'm the only person at work that has crystals. There was another girl who had used essential oils like I do, and she also did crystal. She also had crystals, but the rest of the people at work, I'm a weirdo. So here it is, beautiful fool's gold or pyrite, and you can see why people thought back in the day that this was gold. It's really beautiful and sparkly. All right, so if you don't know what this is, pyrite is a shielding stone and is excellent to wear or carry as an amulet to deflect danger. It guards against ongoing control, criticism, manipulation by a partner, parent, or employer, lending the power to resist without becoming angry or upset, changing the balance of power. Interesting. Supports the ideal of perfect health and well-being, drawing on universal energies to activate the nourishing energies of the body. It emulates positive energy. It's extremely helpful for melancholy. It relieves anxiety and frustration. Don't we all need some of this? I did not realize that it gives you kind of it takes the power back from a controlling, could be a micromanaging boss, a controlling person in your life. You get the power, you don't get angry, you don't get upset, and it changes the balance of power. That is neat. It protects you against that negativity as well and guards you against control, criticism, manipulation. That's an awesome crystal. Everybody needs some of this. I have several pieces of this, and I have one in an amulet. I have this one. I have one at my desk at work. I have a few of these. Okay, so the next one I believe is green adventurine, which is what was in our little bottle there. So we got a bigger piece that I can show you. It's a beautiful stone. I think I have some earrings with this crystal. What's under my nail? Something is under I had popcorn. All right, so there we go. So this stone is the stone of opportunity. Thought to be the luckiest of all crystals, especially in manifesting prosperity and wealth, it brings optimism and a zest for life, allowing one to move forward with confidence and to embrace change. It enhances one's creativity and motivation and encourages perseverance in maneuvering life's obstacles. It also reinforces one's decisiveness and amplifies leadership qualities, injecting a sense of humor and openness to ideas of others. Also a great stone to have. I like this little bundle. Every single stone is centered on prosperity. This is one of the most powerful crystals. If you're beginning your crystal collection, you should have this. This is clear quartz, and I believe this is a point. Let me see. Yep. Okay, so it's a clear quartz point. And these will also recharge your crystals. So if you need to cleanse their energy or clear energy or whatever, it will recharge your other crystals. So this is good to lay next to your other crystals. So this is the purifying, positive thoughts, clarity, and enhancing energy crystal. Increased awareness, patience, it brings strength, it cancels out harmful effects of radiation and radioactivity. It aligns with the crown chakra, the connection between the physical world and the spiritual, divination and new beginnings. So there you go. It's beautiful. I love clear quartz. I really, really love clear. I have a big, humongous chunk of it near my bed. I have that, and I have amethyst, and I have ocean jasper, I think, up there. I've got a few different ones. All right, so this next one is jade, and this is a gorgeous piece. And I keep these in their bags with their meanings because it helps me to know what they mean, because I don't know all of them. I know some, but I don't know all. So let me just show you how beautiful this jade is, first of all. You can see it's a tumbled piece, and you can see all the veining and the colors in it. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so for jade. Jade is the stone of calm in the midst of a storm. It's excellent for healing, feelings of guilt, and for extreme cases of defeatism. Jade is linked with the abundance and good fortune, which is why it makes an excellent part of a ritual for attracting money in your life. Light a candle and hold the jade stone in your hand, letting your mind visualize how money will come into your life. Green jade is a crystal of love. It is supportive of new love, increases trustworthiness and fidelity, and it also inspires love later in life. Very, very cool. So that is jade. Then we have my daughter Mackenzie's birthstone, which is citrine. I actually have quite a bit of this as well. We went to the mines here in Virginia and we mined and we found our own citrine while we were mining. And then I got mailed some beautiful citrine points. This is a tiny little piece of jade, and jade comes in anything from a light pale like canary yellow to a deep dark amber yellow. This is one of the lighter shades. This is the color she likes. She doesn't like the really dark citrine. So it says manifestation, imagination, and personal will. Citrine encourages fullness of life, fresh beginnings, and new pursuits. It helps in maintaining wealth. It is a stone of abundance and manifestation, attracting wealth and prosperity and success in all good things. It also encourages generosity and sharing good fortune. Citrine assists in all fast money ventures. Carry one in your purse or wallet to attract money and stop excessive outflow. I need to do that actually. I have, I'll put the coin in there and I'll put this in my purse. I actually have one of these citrine stones at my desk to help with focus and determination and abundance and wealth, and I will put one in my purse because I clearly have a problem spending money. All right, and our last crystal, we found this at the mines too, and I had gotten it cut. I almost did not know what this was. This looked like any old rock, and I asked, but it was perfectly round, and I said, is this trash? Like, is this just a rock or is this a crystal? He said, that's a garnet. And we ended up having it cut into a faceted stone. I think we got that cut into an emerald cut. So this is a garnet, and it looks like just a rock. Now, if you look really close, you're not going to be able to see on camera. You can see the red in it. Like, I'm not even going to be able to show you, but like, see the light hits it right there. You can sort of see this, but like this would need to be cut and polished for you really to see. They just like tumbled the rock, and they didn't cut and polish it. But you can see, if I look at it, you can see the cuts in it. There's light hitting in it, and you can see the deep dark garnet red that's in here. So garnet, let's talk about this. Balances energy, bringing serenity or passion as appropriate, and can inspire love and balance the sex drive. This is a lucky stone for love, success, and for business relationships. Some carry garnet in their purse to attract wealth. Garnet is useful to have in crisis, particularly in situations where there seems to be no way out or where life has fragmented. It fortifies, activates, and strengthens the survival instinct, bringing courage and hope into those situations. Now, it mentioned love and sex drive in here. They recommend putting this in the left-hand corner of the back of your house, and also under your pillow if you are trying to stimulate your sex life and spice things up a little bit. That came in one of my other boxes. That was like a love box. And this is he talks about it, but obviously it talks about, sort of, this is the survival stone and being strong in crisis, and also attracting wealth. This is a great, and balancing your energy. This is a great stone to have as well. So that is my Magical Earth box for the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know there's a little bit of reading in this one to explain everything, but without that, I felt like you really weren't going to understand what this box was all about. So what are your favorite crystals? Do you get any crystal boxes? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you enjoyed these, if you'd like to see more when I get my September box, and if you would like to see that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I had to pop back in. I found my Queen of Swords card, so I wanted to show it to you. Look at how cool it is. She got a baby dragon. Just like that movie. I forgot the name of it now. So anyway, just wanted to pop back in because it was just sort of stuck down in my box. So there's a card that's picked for you in every box, and that was mine. And I got the meaning of mine. You would get the meaning of yours. So that truly is it. Have a good night. Bye.